All right, circuit 3. This one will be a little bit quicker. It's going to be standing side shoulder raises and calf raises. So for the calf raises, you're going to want a heavier weight if you are using weights. And for the shoulder raises, very, very lightweight. Even I'm going to use a very lightweight, okay? I'm going to use like 10 pounds. So you have two ways of standing. Like this, like we did our curls, or like this, like we did our curls. Grab your weights, and you just lift your arms up to shoulder level. Here's what it looks like from the side. Make sure you have good posture, and then slowly back down. Second thing we're going to do is that calf raise. So you're going to have your weights in your hand. Again, shoulder level with your feet, but don't offset them. So only like this, and come up, slowly back down. So just pick those heels up off the ground, slowly back down. If you can, try not to let your heels tap the floor. So get as close as you can to the floor without tapping. Here we go. Set 1. Very lightweight if you're using weights at all. Bring those arms up. Slow it down. This is a smaller muscle group. And in your shoulder has the greatest range of motion of any joint in your body. You have this thing called a rotator cuff. And if you start to do things with too much weight, especially before you're ready, you can really have a tendency to tear that rotator cuff, and that's really bad. Don't do that. All right, so if you've just about finished up your repetitions there for the standing shoulder raise to your side, we're going to move into calf raises. So if you are using weights, I do typically recommend a heavier weight for this than you did for your shoulders, because your calves are a lot stronger than your shoulders in a weakened position there. So your rotator cuff's right in here, and we're trying to protect that. So I don't want you lifting up past your shoulder height, and I don't want you lifting weight that's too heavy, okay? All about safety. I might get a little boring talking so much about safety, but it's really important, because if you have bad form in the weight room, things don't end well. So again, feet about shoulder width apart, toes just slightly pointed out. I know my toes themselves aren't in the shot, but I think you get the idea. Good posture. Pick those heels up, slowly back down. And just keep going. Now for this, I do typically recommend at least 10 repetitions, even if you're going for bulk. The calves are one of those muscle groups, kind of like the forearms, that really need a lot of work in order to grow. Your other parts of your body will grow a little bit better if you're looking for mass without quite as many repetitions. But calves, I've found, same with forearms, they need a little bit of extra work. So even if you're going for bulk there, try to do at least 10 reps. It's just you're doing 10 reps with a heavy weight. If you're going for tone, still do 15 to 20. I'd recommend 20 with that super light weight, okay? All right, a little bit of a break. We're going to go into round 2 of our third circuit. So that was standing shoulder raises and a calf raise. A few more seconds of break. You'll notice that this circuit's a little easier than the first two. Did that on purpose, so if you made it through those first two, feel good about that. Let's go ahead and grab our weights for second set of circuit 3. Ready, go. Match your breathing. Easy part of the lifts on the way down here. Hard part's coming up. So, also helps with pacing. Having good breathing technique during lifting will definitely help with pacing. So it's not just stability, it's not just pushing more weight, it's also that pacing, which helps avoid injuries. All right? Go ahead and finish out your repetitions. Gonna go right into calf raises, set 2. Ready? Go. Don't go too fast here. No bouncing motions while we're lifting. As bad. Slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. And if you are not using weights, it's the same exact movement, okay, for both of these exercises. Just make sure you're getting that isometric hold. So without weights, so pause at the top, good 2 to 3 counts, slowly back down. If you can keep your ankle, or your heel, I'm sorry, from hitting the ground, that's great. Come on back up, hold, slowly back down without touching your heel, up, hold, you get the idea. All right, break time. We'll have our third and final set for circuit 3. Just a visual here while you guys are resting. If you are doing this the isometric hold way without weights, it looked like this. That's 1. Squeezing here. Even on the way down, I'm squeezing that, okay? It's just like pulling your arms through wet cement, holding at the top. If your arms are shaking, that means you're probably doing it right, and letting it back down. Still squeezing the whole time. A couple more seconds of break. All right, set 3. Let's finish strong here. Ready, set, go. If your lower back is feeling a little sore here, make sure you're bending your knees just a little bit, clenching your core. Your core is doing work here, even if you didn't know it. It's acting as a stability, acting as a stabilizer muscle group for stability. Couple more, for me at least. Not sure how many of you guys have left. All right, last set of calf raises. Ready, set, go. Hard part of this one, again, is picking your body up. So you should be exhaling as you're picking your body up, inhaling as you're letting it down slowly. Okay, and finish that up. Good job. Circuit 3 in the books. Last one upcoming.